Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, I present you guys a little something different on the menu, as we are going to be going into a tier maker type of environment for all of the Hisuian Pokemon that has been revealed so far in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So how this tier list is going to go down is I will be ranking each of these Pokemon based on their design, as well as when they were first revealed, what sort of impact they had on me. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the list. So the first Pokemon we'll be talking about is Hisuian Growlithe. This right here really excited me because as someone who is a huge fan of the regular Growlithe lineup, more specifically Arcanine, having Hisuian Growlithe meant potentially that we were going to be having ourselves Hisuian Arcanine, and that right there juiced me way the hell up. Now, the typing of this Pokemon is Fire and Rock, so you definitely gotta watch out for them water and ground type attacks, but that right there does not take away from how adorable this Pokemon is and how much I really want to experience this Pokemon when the game comes out. So this Pokemon for me is going to get a respectable A ranking because honestly, Hisuian Growlithe is pretty damn mint, and I really hope that it's not going to be a letdown when it comes to its performance in battle, as well as the potential for its Hisuian evolution. I really want to see Hisuian Arcanine, man. So next up on the list, this is actually going to be 2 for the price of 1, being Hisuian Zoroa and Hisuian Zoroark. Now, right from the jump, I'm actually going to put both of these Pokemon in the S tier. I mean, when they were revealed, holy shit, they done that exceptionally well. It started off when we had ourselves really grainy looking footage, and it was really tough to see and hear what was going on, but when the footage was restored, that was what sealed the deal for me. And when we found out that Hisuian Zoroa and Zoroark are both normal and ghost, aka a first ever type combination in the history of Pokemon, that right there absolutely sold me on this game. I would buy Pokemon Legends Arceus just for those 2 Pokemon by itself. That should tell you something about its rank. So next up, we have ourselves Hisuian Braviary, and this Pokemon is the Psychic Flying type, and that is a very uncommon typing, as there are only a few other Pokemon that have access to the typing, such as the Natu lineup, such as Lugia, and probably a couple of others that I am missing off the top of my head, but I have always loved Braviary's design, the Univin kind anyways, but having it have a Hisuian form, that right there got me exceptionally excited. And this right here also makes me wonder how good it is going to be competitively and what its stats, moves, and abilities are all going to be like. We are very familiar with how regular Braviary is. It is a hard-hitting physical attacker, so I'm kind of wondering if perhaps maybe Hisuian Braviary is going to be more special-based here. So this Pokemon as well is going to be put in the A ranking. This Pokemon, when it was revealed, I absolutely lost it. I love the fact that we have Hisuian Braviary to look forward to. So next up, we have ourselves Weirdeer. This is a very interesting Pokemon, and why I say that is not only is its typing being normal and psychic, it also looks like a freaking mountain goat. That is absolutely awesome, and what makes this even better is that it's actually the evolved form of Stantler, and Stantler, in my honest opinion, has been one of those neglected Pokemon for the longest time. So, seeing the fact that Stantler is getting some love in the form of a Hisuian evolution in Weirdeer is pretty damn cool. Now, as far as its design goes, it's not as favorable as the others I have listed so far, but it's also not that bad either, so I'm going to be putting this in the B tier, because while it isn't the best, it is certainly not the worst. So next on the list, we have ourselves Basculegion, the evolved form of Basculin, and it has the Water and Ghost typing, which is also a fairly uncommon type combination among Pokemon. Now, this design right here is quite intimidating. If you were out for a swim, you would most definitely not want to come across one of these things, man, especially with chompers like that, I'll tell you what. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of the design, but I don't hate it either. It's kind of like Weirdeer, where it's not great, but it's not bad. So I'm going to be putting it in the B tier as well, because who knows? This Pokemon might actually shine very bright in Pokemon Legends Arceus, because we don't know what it's like in a competitive sense. We don't know its moves, we don't know its abilities or its stats, so this Pokemon might be a Mega Truck waiting to absolutely ram you in the face. Alright, next up, we have ourselves Cleavor here. This Pokemon, oh my god, when we first came across it, I was thinking, holy shit, that thing means business. And this right here was a Pokemon that when it was first shown to us, it automatically gave me boss level vibes. Like, I was thinking to myself, why do I hear boss music with this thing around, you know what I mean? And the fact that this Pokemon is a noble Pokemon puts it in a league of its own. This Pokemon also sports the Rock and Bug typing, which is hella interesting because we have other Pokemon such as the likes of Armaldo and Crustle also sharing that typing, and can I just say right now, those freaking axe-like arms are just ridiculous. They are beyond ridiculous, and it should also be mentioned that this Pokemon is the evolved form of Scyther. That is insane. So because of all of that, and because of just how absolutely cool it is, it's definitely going in the S tier. I want this thing on my team. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves Hisuian Voltorb. This is such a cute Pokemon, the way it was revealed. Not to mention, we had ourselves those stop-motion animation videos where it got into shenanigans. This Pokemon already has won my heart over. Now, not really much is known about this Pokemon aside from it having a unique typing of Electric and Grass, which aside from Rotom Mow, I believe is the only Pokemon that has access to that typing, which is really freaking awesome. And it looks like as well, this Pokemon comes in different sizes, so I'm kind of wondering if depending on the size of Hisuian Voltorb, it's also going to affect the stats as well. And we have seen something like that with Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist respectively, as they have come in different sizes, and depending on their sizes, their stats would also be changed as well. Now what really remains to be seen is how Hisuian Electrode is going to look. That is something that definitely piques my curiosity, so I am going to put this Pokemon in the A ranking because of just how adorable it is, and honestly, I'm looking forward to experiencing not just Hisuian Voltorb, but experiencing all of the Hisuian form Pokemon. So for my personal opinion, there isn't really any bad designs so far when it comes to Hisuian forms for Pokemon. Yeah, we can say that Weirdeer and Basculegion may have a little bit of to them, but they're definitely not horrible by any stretch of the imagination, and this is all just based on designs as well as my personal opinions on them. But once we get more details about these Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus, there will likely be a part 2 to this type of video where we go more in depth and I rank Hisuian forms based on a lot more criteria than what we have here in this video. So if need be, that video is going to happen, and be on the lookout for it. But with that being said though, ladies and gentlemen, I want to pose a question to you. How would you guys rank these Hisuian forms that have been revealed so far in Pokemon Legends Arceus? which would be your top favorites and which would be your least favorites. Comment your feedback down below, guys. I would love to strike up a discussion with all of you cool cats. And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing, and especially commenting down below, because I love hearing you guys out. Always have, that will never ever change, so thank you guys again for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day or night depending on your time zone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.